King Charles and Prince William weren't the solely royal household individuals concerned in this family decision. The selection to put off the former Prince Andrew's royal titles and privileges appears to simply have been a household affair. One involving now not simply King Charles and his inheritor to the throne, Prince William, however, additionally Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton. After the assertion from Buckingham Palace got here down that Andrew would now be acknowledged as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, it was once additionally published that the former Duke of York would additionally be vacating Royal Lodge, the 30-room mansion he shared with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson. Andrew will now dwell on the Sandringham estate, hours away from the Windsor property, the place he has lived in Royal Lodge on the grounds that 2003. Of the decision, Charles would have been honestly exasperated with it. A supply instructed people. Andrew had been given so many probabilities and possibilities to do the proper thing. And he would be exasperated that he had to make a challenging selection as an alternative than Andrew dealing with it. He would locate it pretty painful. Though Charles and Andrew are reportedly no longer mainly close, Andrew is his brother, and he will experience some care and affection and challenge for him. The supply said, but he wouldn't have desired to make that decision. He would as a substitute. Andrew dealt with it. An insider instructed the outlet that they sensed a woman touch in the declaration launched Thursday, speculating that Camilla and the Princess of Wales have been additionally involved, specifically concerning Camilla's longtime work with victims of abuse and sexual assault. The closing paragraph of the declaration is telling. Their Majesties desire to make clear that their ideas and utmost sympathies have been, and will continue to be with, the victims and survivors of any and all types of abuse. The assertion read, I would assume the Queen had a hand in that. The supply said, there would have been a push from Camilla and Catherine, and there used to be stress from William, who would now not prefer to inherit the headache. It was once a household decision. The insider continued, including the assertion, was pretty strong, and I used to be pretty proud when I heard it. The Telegraph suggested that Camilla expressed worries that Andrew's affiliation with convicted intercourse culprit Jeffrey Epstein was once undermining her work aiding sexual abuse victims, and that this used to be a section of the decision-making procedure that led Andrew to be stripped of all of his titles. The Queen is an extraordinarily exact choose of the place the public temper is at any one time. And likewise the King is very tuned in to public sentiment due to the fact he meets so many humans each day and is constantly out and about. So he is aware of what the temperature is. A former courtier said, both of them be aware of that they have to have faith of the public due to the fact barring that, they don't have the company to do their job. This used to be a difficulty that used to be starting to infect the entire institution's capability to do its job. The courtier added, they should see that belief in the group was once being impacted. Andrew had been dragging his heels. A supply informed people, and a former courtier speak me to the Telegraph said, it took a whilst to get the whole lot sorted out due to the fact it was once a complicated process. You can't usually go at the pace of the media. But the King is acutely conscious of when sufficient is enough. The King has tremendous integrity, and he's had to stability household and fraternal love and what the group and United States wishes and what is viewed to be done. A supply talking to people said, at the end, he has bought there and it is a tribute, with assist from William, that they have, and they haven't waited too long.